Pattman. What's poppin', everybody? I am Brandon, also known as Father Clef. Robert Pattinson has officially been announced as our brand new Batman. And guess what? But before we get to any of that, it's a brand new week, which means brand new comic books. Let's see what I picked up this week. Up first, we have issue number 2 of Deceased from Tom Taylor. I really enjoyed the very first issue. What happens in number 1 of Deceased, Darkseid releases some sort of virus that goes through our electronics, our cell phones, computers, that turns us into literal zombies. Not figuratively, but literal zombies. At the end of that issue, Batman comes home to find that both, I believe it's Nightwing and Robin, have both been turned into zombies. And we'll see what happens in issue number 2 of Deceased. I heard a lot more people turn, so I'm looking forward to that. Deceased number 2. Next, we have issue number 72 of Batman, Tom King's Batman. And the reason I say it like that is because it has come out that Tom King's run on Batman will be ending with issue number 85. And the reason for that is because Tom King is being brought in to help co-write the New Gods movie alongside director Ava DuVernay. And why that is really, really awesome is, one, for two things. Ava DuVernay, she's awesome. But two, Tom King coming in to help co-write the movie also points in the direction of maybe a Mr. Miracle adaptation. Maybe they're going off of that for New Gods. I don't know. I'm gonna be there day one anyway. Back to Batman. This is part 3 of a story arc known as The Fallen, and it's peeling back the layers and layers of Bane's ultimate plan to fuck with Batman, and I thoroughly enjoy it. I like seeing Bane's intellect put on display, his master planning put on display. It's cool to see Bane like break shit and throw people and suplex motherfuckers everywhere, but what makes Bane is his master planning. He's a master tactician, and that's what's been on display within Tom King's run as a whole. Bane's been the, you can say Bane's been like the main villain of Tom King's Batman, and I dig it. Check that out. That is Batman number 72. I also had the chance to pick up volume number 1 of Die from Image Comics. Before I read the synopsis, if I had to describe Die, it would be a more serious and more thriller-driven Jumanji. Not in the sense that the game itself comes to. I'm gonna read the synopsis. In the 90s, 6 teenagers disappeared into a fantasy role-playing game. Only 5 returned. Nearly 30 years later, these broken adults are dragged back to discover the game isn't finished with them yet. I had the chance to read the first issue when it originally dropped. I wanted to pick it up, but budgeting and shit. So I trade waited, and here that is. I highly suggest you check this out. The art is fucking good. Who is the artist on this? The artist is Stephanie Hahn. Shout out to her, because this is really, really, really awesome. I highly suggest you check it out. That is Die, volume number 1. And to round out everything that I did pick up today, I picked up Justice League at number 25, as well as the number 2 issue of The Savage Avengers. As mentioned before, Robert Pattinson has been picked up to play Batman in the Matt Reeves Batman trilogy coming soon. And of course, oh, and the internet could not wait to bitch about it. The thing is, people keep bringing up Twilight as if that's some sort of a valid argument as to why he can't be Batman. That makes no sense. Twilight was a franchise he did to get his foot in the door as a serious actor, and if you watch the movies, you would know that Robert Pattinson has been in way more. Let's look at Robert Pattinson's IMDb real fast. All right, Breaking Dawn came out in 2012, and since then, Robert Pattinson has been attached to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 different projects, including Batman, since the end of the Twilight Saga. It's crazy to me to think that he's been putting in all this work and being highly regarded for it as a serious actor, and all people can bring up is Twilight. It's weird. Jokes are one thing, but there's some people who really can't get over the Twilight thing, and it's weird. Like, please watch more movies. I promise you, your local theater is showing way more than superhero movies. I promise you there are more movies out there. Please watch more movies. This is exactly how, if you were to go on the internet today, and the majority of people on Twitter or whatever social media you'll run into don't want anyone else to ever play Joker again that's not the guy from 10 Things I Hate About You. Oh well, hoes can stay mad. We're getting a brand new Batman trilogy with Robert Pattinson as Batman and fucking Matt Reeves as director. I'm not worried at all. This is gonna be awesome. I cannot wait. Well, that's all I have for today's episode. Let me know what comic books did you pick up this week. What are you feeling? What are you not feeling? Let me know down in the comment section down below. And if you didn't cop anything, then I am going to make it my business to become BFFs with the beast incarnate known as Brock Lesnar. And he's going to come to your house and he's going to German suplex you about 1,000 times because he's my friend and he'd do that for me. Not really, but I'm sure wherever Brock Lesnar is in the world today, subconsciously, somewhere deep in his heart, he would hope that you were out here supporting these comic books, these different stories being dropped every single week. Support your local comic book shop. I promise you'll find something you like. My name is Brandon, also known as Father Clef. Peace.